Guys, this video is the continuation of the part one. Okay, so in my previous video we have already seen this queries that is related to your reimbursement claim. So in this video we are going to see the rest of the queries that is related to your reimbursement claim. So what are those queries? Let's see. So the first query is what is the process for cashless hospitalization, and the next query is, are your medical expenses can be incurred before and after hospitalizations are covered or not. We are going to see how long does it take to process your reimbursement claim, and when you get your payment after approval of your claim. So we are going to see this queries also. Now the next query is there any time limit to submit pre-authorization request? So we are going to see this also. Then what happens to your sum insured after a claim is filed, and then what happens if the cost exceeds your hospital insurance covers? So we are going to see these queries also. And the last query is like, if what are the shortfall documents or information required, when and where do I send them? Suppose if your claim got rejected, or maybe not, if your pre-authorization request is not approved by the Medi Assist, then what are those other documents required? We are going to see, and when and where you can send them. Okay, so that you can avail the claim reimbursement. Okay, so first query is, what is the process for cashless hospitalization? So see, cashless hospitalization can only be availed only at MediAssist network hospitals. So there are some network hospital that are registered on the MediAssist portal. Okay, so you can search it by going to the MediAssist portal and select your location and see if some of your hospitals are registered on the MediAssist network hospital or not. If there are hospital registered that under that comes under this Medi Assist, then you can go for in that hospital for your cashless hospitalization. So what are those steps? Let's see one by one. So the first step is you have to inform the Medi Assist team. So before hospitalization, you have to inform the Medi Assist team as soon as possible. Okay, when you get hospitalized, you have to inform the Medi Assist team as soon as possible. So intimation can be done for both planned and emergency hospitalization. So this can be done for both, if you are on planned hospitalization or if you are on emergency hospitalization. I've already discussed this planned and emergency hospitalization in my previous video. You can watch that part also. So in planned hospitalization, it generally covers, like if you are going for some surgery, you may have we are going to get a surgery in the next month or in that particular date, then that comes under this planned emergency. And then planned hospitalization, and in emergency hospitalization, suppose someone get accident and in some serious cases that needs to be get hospitalized, then that comes under the emergency hospitalization. So in this case also you can avail that cashless hospitalization. So the second step is present Medi Assist e-card at admission. So you have to present the e-card that you can receive from the Medi Assist portal. Okay, so you have to show your Medi Assist card at the time of your hospital admission. Then you have to also carry some government valid approved, maybe your Aadhaar card, maybe your voter ID card or PAN card. You can show them at the time of your hospitalization. Then if you do not have e-card, you can generate and print it instantly from the Medi Assist online portal. So if you don't have any e-card, like when you register for the Medi Assist portal, you can also download it from there, that portal only. Okay, I will show you, don't worry, I will show you in some separate video how you can download the e-card from the Medi Assist portal. Okay, so this is the second step. Now the third step is like, you submission of pre-authorization request. So generally in third step, your hospital sends some pre-authorization request to the Medi Assist. Okay, suppose you got admitted to the network hospital that is registered on the Medi Assist, then that is the then the responsibility of that hospital is to send the pre-authorization form, okay, to the Medi Assist team, so that he can like Medi Assist team can, okay, pre-authorize it and approve the claim reimbursement. Okay, so that you can uh, avail the cashless hospitalization process. Now the pre-authorization approval is mandatory to avail cashless hospitalization. See, pre-authorization request should be mandatory. Without authorization from the Medi Assist, you can't avail this cashless hospitalization. Then you have to need to submit the full amount from your pocket only after your discharge. So in the step 4, then you can track your claim status. Like if the hospital raise a pre-authorization form to the media system, then you can check that status also from the MediBuddy online portal or MediBuddy mobile app. You can check it from either of the way. Okay. Now the step 5 covers like approval from media system. So what it happens, like media systems reviews the pre-authorization request. Suppose your hospital sends some pre-authorization form to the Medi system, then they will review it. Okay, after review, so Medi Assist team sends the approval directly to the hospital. Okay, so when they got approved from from them like media system, then they sends approval directly to the hospital. Then they after required, if some required or enhancements approvals may be issued for additional expenses subject to policy and terms conditions. Suppose some expenses that are not covered under the policy coverage, like I already showed you what are those that comes under the non-admissible expenses in my previous video. You can see that also. So those are not covered by the policy coverage. Then they will already told to the hospital, okay, these bills will not covered from media system. You have to ask the patient to pay from from their pocket only. So this is the process. Now the step 6 is if cashless is not approved. So what happens if cashless is not approved? So in that case, if the request not approved or if certain expenses are not covered under the policy, so what you can do? You will need to pay the hospital bill in full. So from your pocket, you have to pay the full bill from your pocket. Now, you can raise a reimbursement after a discharge. Okay, you can also raise a reimbursement after discharge. Like you have to pay the bill from your pocket full first, then after some time, or like after a discharge, you can raise a reimbursement claim from the Medi Assist portal. Okay. So now note, denial of pre-authorization request does not mean denial of treatment or denial of insurance coverage. See, you are already registered in the Medi Buddy portal. Okay. So it doesn't mean that if your authorization request got rejected or okay, not approved, so it doesn't mean that you are not your treatment will be denied or you didn't get the insurance coverage. Okay, that doesn't mean that. Maybe some documents are missing, so that's why they did not approve the request. Okay, so you have to pay the bill from your pocket, then you can raise a reimbursement after your discharge. Okay, now the step 7, document submission after discharge. So what are those documents? Let's see after this. So after discharge, the hospital sends all the claim related documents to the Media Assist for settlement. Okay, so when your discharge has been happened, okay, then the hospital sends all those claim related documents to the Media Assist so that they can settle the hospital bit with them only. So the next query, now come to the next query. So does your insurance pay for medical expenses before and after hospitalization? So let's see. Yes, your health insurance policy may cover medical expenses incurred before and after hospitalization. Okay, so if you suppose if you are on taking medication before getting being hospitalized, so that expenses also comes under the pre-hospitalization. Okay, and post-hospitalization is like after your surgery, maybe you need to go for a regular checkup. Then that can also be covered under this post hospitalization. So in that case also, they will going to cover. You can raise a reimbursement claim through the Media Assist portal. Now, this example must be directly related to illness or injury for which hospitalization are required. So these expenses that is directly related to your illness. Okay, coverage include expenses incurred. So before hospitalization, these all are the expenses that are going to be covered. Okay, before hospitalization, during hospitalization, and after hospitalization. So these all are the coverage that you can raise a reimbursement claim for this. Okay. Okay, so coming to the next query. So how long does it take to process the reimbursement claim, and when you will receive the payment when your claim get approved? Okay. So see, after receiving all the required documents, it usually takes 15 working days to process the claim and 7 working days after that for payment. Okay. So normally it will take approx 22 days. Okay. So within that 22 days, you will get the reimbursement payment when you raise a reimbursement claim. Okay. So next query is there any time limit to submit a pre-authorization request? So yes, there is a specific time limit to submit a pre-authorization request depending on the type of hospitalization. So in emergency or on-planned hospitalization, so the hospital must send a pre-authorization request within 24 hours from the time of admission. So when you get admitted to the hospital, then it's the hospital responsibility that they will send a pre-authorization form request to the Media Assist within that 24 hours of your admission. Okay, so this allows Medi Assist to review the case after admission. So they will going to see the case, like what kind of injury or what kind of treatment needs to be taken. So they will going to review all those cases after that admission. Okay. Now in the second, that is planned hospitalization. The pre-authorization request should be sent at least 72 hours before the admission date. Okay. So it should be sent to the within that 72 hours before your admission date. Suppose you are going to take normal surgery or whatever treatment you are going to take in the next month, so you have to raise a pre-authorization request to the Media Assist portal. Okay, within that 72 hours before your admission date. Okay, so this is comes under the planned hospitalization. So this is so that this will ensure the smooth and hassle-free admission process at the hospital. Okay, so that's why this pre-authorization request must be submitted within this timeline only. Now the next query is what happens to your sum insured after claim is filed, and what happens if the cost exceeds your hospital bill. Okay, so first, what happens to my sum insured after a claim is filed? So see, the sum insured gets reduced by the amount of claim that is paid. Okay, whatever you pay, for example, let's see, whatever policy has been covered is like 5 lakh. Okay, now claim amount paid like from the media assist portal is around 2 lakh. Okay, for this particular current year. Okay, financial year. So that's some coverage is like 5 lakh, and claim amount paid to the hospital bill after your discharge, it should be 2 lakh. Then the remaining sum insured, what amount will be raised for the year if you are going for the second claim or second reimbursement. So only this 3 lakh will be applied to your next treatment or next reimbursement. Okay, so this is the uh, this is the sum insured you will get. Okay, it will get reduced by the amount claim. Okay, the remaining balance of the sum is insured available for the rest of the policy year. So this 3 lakh will be with you with the rest of the year policy year. Okay, any future claims in the same policy year will be paid only up to remaining sum insured. Okay, like only if you are going for the other treatment, so you have to know that only this 3 lakh will be utilized, because your 2 lakh already utilized and your policy coverage is 5 lakh, so you have to utilize this 3 lakhs only. If so, if suppose if what happens if hospital expenses exceed your insurance cover, so in that case you will have to pay the excess amount from yourself. Okay, so let's see, from for example, if hospital bill is 6 lakh and insurance pays is 5 lakh. Okay, I've already shown you, like suppose if your insurance policy coverage is around 5 lakh and your hospital bills exceed with 6 lakhs, then you have to pay 1 lakh from your pocket only. Okay, and media system will not going to pay from their pocket. Okay, so this happens with this exceeds amount if your hospital bills get increased. Okay, the insurance company will pay only up to the sum insured limit mentioned in the policy. Okay, like in their policy they mention that okay, 5 lakh has been covered from them, so they will going to pay only 5 lakhs. After that you have to pay from your pocket whatever expenses you have in occurred. Now, what are the shortfall documents that is required? When and where do I send them? So, what are the shortfalls or document information required? Let's see what is this. So, shortfall documents, also called information required. So, is are the requested when the documents already submitted are not sufficient to the process or validate an existing claim. Okay, suppose if your hospital bills are not sufficient to claim your to process your reimbursement claim. Okay, so these so that documents are required. That shortfalls documents are required to submit to get approve your claim. Okay, these documents are required for further verification of the claim. So that's why they ask for further documents to submit it, so that the verification get approved from them. So when should shortfall documents be submitted? So shortfall documents should be submitted within 10 working days from the date of receiving the email notification. If some documents are not sufficient to process your claim reimbursement, so they will send an email to your registered email. Like your documents are not sufficient, so they will going to ask for another document. So the email clearly mention which documents or information are missing. So in that email only you will know about the documents what are missing or what are required. Okay, so where should short file documents be sent? So where you can send the short file documents. So for individual policyholder, suppose if you are not in any corporate or organization, you are taking a coverage from them only, directly from the media assist portal. So for individual policyholder, submit the short file documents to your nearest media assist branch. Okay, you have to submit your short file documents to your nearest media branch. And for corporate employee, hand over the document to the respective HR or insurance help desk person in your organization. So for corporate, you can hand over the documents to your respective HR or insurance help desk person in your organization. Okay, so now this topic is this query is still left. Okay, so we are going to see this query is how you can raise a reimbursement claim. So let's see, when can you raise a reimbursement claim? First, you can raise a reimbursement claim in the following situation: hospitalization at a non-network hospital. I already told you, like cashless hospitalization cannot be available at non-network hospital. So in this case, you can raise a reimbursement claim. Then pre-hospitalization and post-hospitalization expenses, in generally that are not cover comes under this cashless one. Okay, and denial of pre-authorization for cashless treatment at network hospital. So in these two cases, you can avail this reimbursement claim. Okay, in all these cases the insured can claim reimbursement after discharge from hospital. So when you get discharged, you can claim in both of the cases, so that your reimbursement can be claimed. okay, after your discharge. Now we can see the step by step to raise reimbursement claim. Okay, so first step is you have to intimate a media system, like already discussed this previous, like you have to inform the media assist, like you are going to be has that your hospital has been completed, and this helps in the smooth processing of your claim. Okay, now in the step second one, present media assist card at hospital. Okay, first you have to show, see, e-card is generally required in both cashless or without cashless. You have to present this e-card at hospital. Okay, now show your media assist card at the time of hospital admission, also carried this already we are discussed in the previous slide. Okay. So we are going to see next step is like submit online reimbursement claim within 7 days. So this is the main things, you have to submit the claim when you got discharged, so you have to submit the claim within 7 days only. So submit your reimbursement claim online within 7 days from the date of discharge. Okay. Now send the original documents. You have to send the original documents to the media assist within 30 days from the date of the discharge. Documents generally include these are all other documents that's generally includes hospital bills, discharge summary, doctor's prescription, diagnostic reports, whatever payment receipts. You have to submit these documents. Okay. Now you can track your claim also. You can also track your claim status online in real meantime through the media assist portal. Okay. So claim processing by media system. So medical team will reviews and process the claim. If approved, the claim amount is reimbursed via NEFT to your bank account or through check sent to the address mentioned in your policy. Okay. If got rejected, a denial letter is sent via courier, post or email. The letter clearly mentions the reason for your claim denial. Okay. So this is the way how you can avail this reimbursement claim process. Okay. So I hope this video helps you a lot. I know this video is already longer. So thank you all for staying with us till the end of this video. So we will meet you in the next video with another topics. Okay. Till thank you. Bye bye.